And we are live.
Oh, yeah.
Good morning, Crypto Warriors, and welcome back to the Gentlemen of Crypto, episode 221. Today is Monday, August 6th, and I'm King.
And I'm Bitcoin Zay, and we're here to bridge the gap between cryptocurrency and the community Monday through Friday at 10-ish.
10-ish. What's going on? John Siebert, Milto, Gia Rodriguez. Hello.
Back for the 99 and 2000.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Shout out everybody on Facebook.
Hello, Facebook.
Thank you.
Do we have a free Satoshi winner from last week?
We actually don't. Nobody.
I didn't see no comments come in.
Yeah, nobody want to answer the question, so nobody gets the free Satoshi. So
all right, we'll try again today. Everybody's ready for that Friday to go in full effect. It's summertime. We know, but we are still here with you every day, people, because this bear market will not last forever.
Absolutely.
And starting off, hold on, before I start the first story, I need to prep something.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
Gotta get ready.
We definitely have a Dino of the day today.
A familiar Dino.
I think he's escaped now about 4 times, at least 4 times.
Yeah.
But yes, you know him as our, he just needs to be a part of Kirby Crypto at this point.
At this point, we need to bring him on the show.
Bring him on. JPMorgan CEO Jamie Dimon returns to Bitcoin bashing, calls cryptocurrency a scam. Way to go, JPMorgan.
Way to go, Jamie Dimon. Keep it going,
yeah,
man.
I can't remember his name.
I can respect somebody who sticks to their guns.
Right.
Even if you're wrong, just go down with the ship, man.
Right.
Hey, you gotta protect your investments.
It looks like this time Dimon was speaking at the Aspens Institute 25th Annual Summer Celebration Gala on Saturday, including cryptocurrency as part of general comments he made about the U.S. economic outlook. Of course, his words were repeated by the press, they're saying. But he is being quoted as saying, first, let's go back. He said, his cryptocurrency history, they say it's checkered. He caused a stir in 2017 of September when he said Bitcoin was a fraud. Then he appeared to change, saying that he regretted his choice of words. Then last October, he said, I wouldn't put this high on the category of important things in the world, but I'm not going to talk about Bitcoin anymore. That was in October. January, he came back when asked about Bitcoin. He was quoted saying he can't answer, but he added that he was not a skeptic regarding crypto. So he's coming around the block a little bit, but it looks like now he's coming out and the bashing is continuing again. Why is this?
Well, it looks like every year around this time, if you remember,
right.
Last year he did it almost the exact same time. It was like middle August. We had the Bcash stuff going on. And then Jamie Dimon comes in and calls Bitcoin a fraud. The price tanked, I think, like $2,000, and then immediately came back, which we all pretty much figured that was him getting crypto at a lower price or some of his subsidiaries. And it looks as though Jamie Dimon has been cornered at this point, because everywhere he goes, I think everybody's going to keep asking him, what do you think about crypto? What do you think? At some point, I think he's going to have a meltdown, and he's going to actually reveal. It's like, look, man, I've been trading crypto this whole time.
Start crying.
Stop
when
asking
explain
me.
it.
I have investors who...
I'm a businessman. What do you think I feel about it? I know what's up.
Exactly. I mean,
right? It would be funny.
Exactly. Yeah, he just going to come out
smiling.
and say... Yeah, and I think, honestly, Jamie Dimon is at a place where he can't escape it. So his answers are going to be very quick: scam, fraud, Ponzi scheme, hate it, whatever. But blockchain technology, though.
Let me tell you something about that.
Come on, man.
CBDCs, you have no clue what's coming next.
You have no clue. And he kills me with the blockchain, not Bitcoin argument, because that's kind of was killed a couple years ago.
Right.
With the R3 consortium.
Oh, they're sticking to their guns. That's the narrative. Shout out to Kevin Hodges. Kevin Hodges said he is the face of the Rothschilds. Fiat currency, he must be that voice. That's true.
He works.
Like you said, he probably wants to come out and finally be like, hey, guys, I've been trading Bitcoin since 2010, all right? Like, I've made so much money 10 times over. I'm hiding it from the government. But then the Rothschilds will say, well, you're about to have a car accident today. And that you never will recover from.
Yeah, exactly.
Jamal J called him the hater well.
Yeah.
He's definitely the house dino, John Siebert. I mean, literally, I think we've done about 4 or 5 segments of this guy. We definitely need to interview him.
He's pretty much part of the show.
He is a part of the show. But with that, we are still going to give him his honorary loud roar.
Give it to him.
That's not it. That is the new Wiz Khalifa. That is the honorary roar. Second time I've done that for.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Let's give him one more. This guy keeps escaping.
Turn it louder. That's what I'm talking about.
Goodness.
Get him out of here, man.
This is ridiculous.
Oh, man. This is going from Jurassic Park to Jamie Dimon Park.
Right.
I mean, it's literally his entire park now. He's killing it so far.
B Money, new subscriber. Hey, that's what's up. Welcome to the channel. We like to have fun and talk crypto and talk about our house Dino, Jamie Dimon. This guy has been back. He said it was a scam and he had no interest in it. He said he had no interest in it last year. I'm done with this guy.
Stop talking about it.
Stop it.
This dude is basically talking about Bitcoin like an ex-girlfriend. He keeps trying to convince us. He keeps trying to convince us he doesn't like her no more, but he won't stop talking about it.
Is that her?
Yeah, exactly.
Is that her? Oh, I see. You see her Instagram?
It's been 2 years now. Yeah, exactly.
Get over it.
Yeah, get over it, man.
Goldman Sachs plans crypto custody offering despite bleak market predictions. That is the word up there.
That's a weird headline. Yeah.
Right. Goldman Sachs plans to offer clients custody for crypto funds. Insider sources told Bloomberg today, August 6th, as the investment bank says it remains undecided on its crypto plans. What's going on with Goldman Sachs?
Goldman Sachs is the king of straddling fences.
Right.
I will say they have the perfect. We're with it, but we're not really with it. PR team
because they don't want their connection on Wall Street to go to waste off this big risk for them. But they also want to,
yeah, exactly.
As long as it's in the bull market, we love crypto. What are you talking about?
And within the banking industry, Goldman Sachs is always forward thinking, and I would seriously doubt if they don't have some sort of crypto plan in place, even if they haven't enacted it. They have hired a crypto investor or a guy to work the crypto trading desk. They have blockchain desk.
Top 5 and 40 under 40 in crypto all in 1 year. Who would have thought?
Exactly.
Love it.
So it seems as though Goldman is they keep dipping their toe in, dipping it out. And they'll say stuff like we're undecided, we're not sure. At this point, we have not reached conclusion on the scope of our digital asset offering. So you're saying there's a chance. That's all they basically want you to think is like, well, I'm pretty sure at some point they will. We just don't know when. And the news from the Intercontinental Exchange, which actually owns the NYSE, when they said they were launch backed, a lot of these companies started to realize, okay, well, we could actually work with a company like that because they're onboarding people to be able to purchase fiat or trade their crypto for fiat. And I think that's more of what they're responding to or what they want to use. So.
We are getting some hilarious comments. First, shout out to B Money. Listen, B Money, first time with us today. He's already given us great insight. He used to work for JPMorgan. He said they more than likely are stacking up for next bull run. We think they all are. Yeah. It's this straddling the fence thing that's killing us. I mean, here's the thing. I forgot it was a movie or saying, but regardless. What's the point of having FU money if you never say FU? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Goldman Sachs, what are you worried about? You won't go out of business. All right?
At all. I can guarantee
nothing's going to happen.
They can allocate like 2% of their resources towards Bitcoin.
You can come out and publicly say we're gambling. We're going to gamble some money on crypto. If any of our clients don't like it, hey, sign about on this email we're going to send out to you, send it back. We'll make sure we won't include your money. But I guarantee if, as Kevin Hodges said, if it's only the tip, baby, a lot of people won't mind.
Absolutely. So only the tip, baby.
John Sieber said Diamond, a little creepy Bitcoin stalker, right?
Yeah, he does seem like the guy that the hall monitor who kind of follows you around.
Oh man, he had
to go to class.
Orange belt, lime green belt, all that stuff going on. I bet you he watched the show too. Honestly, there's no way we mentioned him this many times. Somebody passed up the chain. They be like, yo, they keep clowning you, sir. You need to go check them out.
Come on the show, white hair. Let's do it.
Organized crypto trading groups manipulated markets to make $825 million in 2018. This is being reported by the Wall Street Journal.
Yes.
Right? You said it like they're saying like, listen, that's because it's against Wall Street. Yeah. We're not mad to see you all going down. This is a great story right here. Cryptocurrency price manipulation is largely conducted by organized trading groups. Yes and no, actually. I mean, what's organized?
I've seen these groups and they're not organized.
Some of them are a bunch of teenagers who just smart enough to trick Wall Street because y'all don't know what you're talking about yet.
Yep.
Using services such as Telegram. All right, we have our bad guy identified. The Wall Street Journal claimed in a study released yesterday, August 5th. It looks like the Wall Street Journal suggested that coordinated pump and dump schemes have seen traders inflate and crash the prices of various cryptocurrencies this year. Not just this year, Wall Street Journal. You could have called us for the survey on it. This is every year.
The past 8 years has been on exchange.
Right. Did you not see last year?
Yeah.
What? I mean,
did you see early on?
Feathercoin popped 6 different times throughout the year for over 200% gains and went right back to zero, all within 5 minutes.
I mean Pure Coin back in the day.
Oh, what?
I mean,
that was a number 5 coin too for top 10.
I mean, I literally watched
Pascal Coin
Coin pump like
pink coin,
1,000% in 2 hours. Like you just sat there and watched the green candle just go. I mean, come on, man. Of course, people would do it.
They said as a result, it says such groups are generating hundreds of millions of dollars in revenue for themselves, while others get stung by losses once the groups sell off a particular asset in mass. That is true, however, is not really the way they're saying it isn't true.
Yeah.
When they saying such groups are generating hundreds of millions of dollars in revenue, I told some people before when we first started, I was in some of the pump-dump groups, not actually pumping and dumping, but just to keep track of what was getting pumped and dumped to make sure that, you know, if I have buy or sell orders in there, I'm not getting caught up in a mess. But with that being said, some of these groups, I mean, since they're on Telegram, they're international. They're random. For certain groups, for the the ones that are doing bigger pumps and bigger dumps, they want you to send a screenshot of how much Bitcoin you actually have. Let's say, hey, we want everyone to have at least 5 Bitcoin to be able to join this group. You send a screenshot, you do it. But my point is, if you get a group like that with 200 or 300 people in it, there is not a centralized power. There's not just one person in charge. There's going to be individuals around the world a part of that pump and dump, and I guarantee you they all have their own separate groups and they're doing the same thing. So when it's all said and done, it's gonna be it's way more than just the way they're making it seem like there's a person behind this group. No, it's a
decentralized pump and dump.
Yeah, it's a decentralized pump and dump. Yeah, that's a great way to put it.
That's literally what it is, because a lot of the people who are in one group, they start another group.
Oh yeah, that's what I mean. And then they try
like they stay in one group and we're just gonna put it all in. No. They start another group. They make money. They start it. They do their own stuff, and it spreads from there. I'm sure there are a lot of the same actors that are doing it, but it is in the hundreds. It's not like it's 2 guys sitting behind.
Yeah, it's not like
directing everybody.
So my point is, it's not one person or a group of people who make 825 million, if that's even a real number. Because I mean, it's very tough to calculate that. I'm actually interested to see how they did calculate. That is a very tough number to calculate. But the Wall Street Journal said they looked at 175 schemes, trading 121 different coins, stating many more such groups exist, potentially adding millions or tens of millions more of activity. Again, I really feel like this number is inflated. But even if it's not, Wall Street Journal, how did you look at these groups? We just explained to you how you can enter some of the groups. You have to show proof of your Bitcoin. So you actually in these groups and engaging in some of these pumps and dumps.
Y'all got 5 Bitcoin for
you all are talking like you know a lot. Hey, listen, I know how it works for a reason. How do you know how it works? That's what I want to know.
Exactly.
As an example of trading group behavior, Wall Street Journal looked at Cloak Coin, which is, that's pretty funny. Cloak had some great pump and dumps last year,
amazingly.
But and it was actually a good marketing plan behind it too. But so that's what they're saying. Again, this number I really truly feel like it's inflated. 825 million is a lot. But yeah, where people are making money, of course, I mean, it's the Wild West, people. Pump and dumps are happening. And guess what? It's happening on the regular market too. It happened with the real estate bubble in 2008 as well.
We get pump and dumps every day.
Pump and dumps everywhere.
Facebook had a super dump last week.
Right.
I mean, it's just one of those things that had to be coordinated to drop 25% in one day. So when you look at some of these alts that were doing 100, 200% back in the day, it's not a lot of liquidity. So it's easy to just blow through, 200 or 300 Bitcoins worth of sell orders and pump the price. Come on, man. It's not that hard.
Jizzy Mac, great comment. Banks like, hey, we the thieves around here. Exactly. That's what really is going on. Look, who wrote the story? The Wall Street Journal people. Wall Street. They wrote the story. So, but that's what's up. Way to FUD out some more people and scare people off crypto while you buy low.
Absolutely.
Robin adds Ethereum Classic to crypto trading app. Robinhood is all over the place.
Big shout out to Robinhood.
They doing their thing.
They are basically telling Coinbase, come see us. Because every time Coinbase thinks they've done something new, they got some new Coinbase Commerce or Coinbase, whatever. It doesn't matter what they develop for their company, what coins they add. Robinhood comes back and says, well, we can do the same thing, even faster, because they actually allowed it to come on their platform very quickly. And
a day before Coinbase.
A day before Coinbase. They literally are. I'm pretty sure they got spies in Coinbase office, because it's just like they're messing with them at this point. I think it's the second or third coin that they released a day or two right before Coinbase did it. So shout out to Robinhood. Competition is good for the space.
Oh yeah, they're definitely clapping on them too, for real. Yeah. They're gonna do it a day before. That's it's like when Jay-Z or when Nas CD came out and Jay-Z and Beyonce dropped a CD on the same day or whatever, same weekend.
Oh yeah.
Shout out 50 Cent for that, for pointing that out to everybody in the world.
Yep. Every time. And that's one of 6 coins I think they have on there. They have Bcash, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, Doge, and Ethereum Classic. So
and Robinhood's been doing their thing. Clearly, they're here for the community at this point. We haven't seen anything different. Don't get me wrong. I wouldn't be surprised they were collecting data and they sell it. I'm not saying that. But it looks like they are here for the community. So that's pretty good to see. And again, the fact, like you said, that they're taking exchanges like Coinbase hit on and adding these things before them and getting it out to the public as it should be. Yep. We can do nothing but congratulate them. So
added a couple new states, Iowa and Georgia recently. So they're getting there as far as this convoluted U.S. law of money transmission and KYC AML. They have to go through it in order to onboard people, but they're getting it done. So shout out to Robinhood.
Yes, John Sieber said check out Tracy Meyer. Tracy Meyer is one of the original OGs in crypto. Yeah. He has a lot of good information. So if you haven't checked him out, actually, if you like the interview before this with Andre Polgar, we did. He's an economist. We'll talk more about that at the end. But Tracy Meyer, again, he knows a lot about different asset classes. Of course, cryptocurrencies, he's heavy into that. But John Sieber said, check out the Tracy Meyer podcast with Caitlin Long. She warns they will try to introduce unbacked Bitcoin fractional reserve and warns Bitcoiners to not lend Bitcoin to institutions. Yes, we do see all of that happening. As we keep trying to warn people.
We keep trying to warn people. There's going to be a point where basically you can get a loan based on your Bitcoin as collateral, give it to banks, and then if you can't pay it back, they take it from you.
And they're definitely going to make it hard for you to get your Bitcoin back.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I guarantee that.
Absolutely. So
they are going to make that.
You got to basically turn it into a, like I always tell people, is at what point do people realize exchanging Bitcoin for USD is not as good as exchanging your USD for Bitcoin? That day will come in the future, and I believe when that time comes, that's when banks or institutions or these real estate companies will try to get their hands on your Bitcoin by saying stuff like, well, yeah, just put up 10 Bitcoins and we can give you a house, and then that's how they start the system back all over. So
yep. Shannon, what's going on? Shannon Allen said, when are we going to turn this to a full-blown news network? We are in the process. Trust us.
Absolutely.
Well, there's a lot of stuff we had to learn about all this this last year. It was a lot of stuff. Neither one was really new. But when I'm talking about all when it comes to a news network and microphones. Shout out to Alec G. Shout out
Alec G,
to Crypto Q and Antonio. All three of those moderators have been tremendously helping us. Get everything going on the tech side of things. So
absolutely,
very soon.
I think I made 4 videos in my life before I started Gentleman Crypto. So yeah, shout out to you.
Indian state partners with Mahindra to build blockchain district. A state government in India is working with a multinational IT services giant to build a district within the state capital dedicated to blockchain startups. What is going on in India?
All right. Well, India looks like they're joining the long list of countries who are creating areas that are strictly for blockchain development, blockchain companies, and being tech forward, so to say. We've heard about smart cities coming. We've heard about the Internet of Things. However, we also see now that these countries are saying that these people need their own, space, so to say, or own way to operate in order to get innovation out. Their blockchain district will feature one of their own blockchain projects, the 1101 protocol. So that's not surprising there. We're not going to give you a space to operate without putting our own there. But they said their big thing is able to process 10,000 transactions a second. For their decentralized apps. Woo. And scaling is one of the things that is a big deal when it comes to building these smart contracts and building these decentralized apps. So good to see from them. They recognize that blockchain technology is the future. However, we do have to wait and see how it develops, because a lot of these places have said that, oh yeah, we have a blockchain district, or we have an area where we have blockchain development, and we still don't have a mainstream decentralized app that people can use every day. Not yet. It's coming, but it hasn't happened yet. So this is good, on the road to where we're going.
Good stuff. We got to make sure none of these places are going to be blockchain traps. They're like, come on in here, everybody.
I think a couple of them are honeypots. The Puerto Rico one, and some of these other countries.
Yeah, if there's anything owned by the U.S., the honeypot all over it.
Yeah, it's a honeypot. They just basically can sit there and watch everything you're doing.
Right. Mm-hmm. Well, good stuff. Hopefully, this will roll out quickly and make some big waves.
Yeah, I think it will.
All right, Madonna partners with Ripple to help Malawi's HIV/AIDS orphans, because who likes to help United States people when you live here?
Oh yeah.
Who likes to help their fellow citizen?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Madonna, so she is partnering with Ripple. I was about to read the first part of this, but I didn't because whatever.
Yeah.
To mark her 60th birthday, which will fall on the 16th of August, Madonna is partnering with Ripple in a month-long initiative to raise funds aimed at assisting orphans in Malawi through Raising Malawi, a charity the Queen of Pop founded more than a decade ago. Mm-hmm. You know what? Shout out to Ripple. For doing the right thing, of course. And also just for your marketing. All right,
Oh,
you are.
Their marketing is superb.
All of a sudden, Madonna, who's 60 years old, knows all about Ripple and wants to partner with you all.
Come on, man. No, not even a small amount. But what I will say about Ripple is they have been getting shadow cast on them by other cryptocurrencies. They're probably the most likely to be regarded as a security when the SEC starts doing the, the regulations or whatever. But one way to get in the good favor of people and maybe even the regulators is to do charity. They've had the Ashton Kutcher charity where they gave it away on Ellen. They're doing this for charity, and they've had, I think at their next conference they have Bill Clinton coming to speak about the Clinton Foundation, where I'm sure Ripple will actually donate to them. So they're basically one of those companies that realize what they're doing may or may not seem good to certain regulators, but to the community or to outside people, they're like, oh, those are the guys that donate to charity. Oh, that's Ripple. They gave $4 million to the wildlife fund. They gave millions to orphans. It's marketing, good marketing.
Well, not only that, I mean, shout out to Ripple. Give it away before it's not worth anything. Like, I get it. I really get what you're doing. Like, hey, listen, guys. We know if Bitcoin dominance continues where it's at, and Bitcoin continues to improve the next year or two, there won't be any need for us.
Yeah.
Until that time comes, we are about to BMF blow money fast. All right, I'm with them.
They giving
I get it. Come on, come on, people.
Yeah.
You don't see nobody giving away Bitcoin like this.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, open your eyes.
Ain't nobody been giving away Litecoin like this. Like,
right. Hey, seriously, shout out to Ripple. At least you're doing the right thing with it. Like you said, that's probably what's happening. They're like, all right, these government agencies around the world are looking at us. Let's keep continuing to give away free money.
Because if they regard as security, what are they going to take it back from orphans? You going to take money from the wildlife fund?
Hey,
that's bad.
Hey, U.S. will challenge accepted.
They've done worse. Yeah,
challenge accepted.
They've taken money from less. So yeah, it's one of those things where Ripple, like we said, has great marketing. Brad Garlinghouse has done an amazing job making Ripple seem like an actual project that people can use. And he's got, celebrities on the side. They have deep pockets, so to say, because everybody gave them their money to purchase an asset.
What month was that?
December when it hit $3.
Yeah, when everybody bought Ripple for $3.
Yeah, anything over $2.
I'll be giving away money left and right too.
Yeah, exactly.
Like the guy literally, I think in December when the price hit $3 or whatever, he literally became the fifth. I think it was like the fifth wealthiest man in the world.
Yeah,
come on,
overnight.
You think government agencies not going? Whoa,
it
don't work like that, son. Come on over.
Yeah, come on over here.
Come on over here. It don't work like that. You got an army with you? Yeah, you need to come on and talk to me then.
Yeah.
So shout out to Ripple though. Seriously, at least you all giving some of this stuff back. You could, be out here with cars and speedboats, but we both know you'd be arrested that same week.
Oh yeah.
So this is the way to move forward.
Oh yeah.
Jamal J said, a bit remedial and off topic, but what do you think blockchain would do to the future of data, like ethically and culturally on a macro societal level? Can people back down big data and achieve privacy again? Oh, okay. Yes.
Yeah.
I think that's what Civic Key is doing. You talk about Stratus, they have their identity thing. Now Telegram's trying to do it with the passport ID.
Yeah.
I think once those apps are decentralized and you do own your own data on the blockchain, and you can unlock it for however much you want, to who you want, when you want, and relock it. Yeah. I think it'll be huge.
Oh yeah, and I think the first shot has been fired as far as people figuring out that your data is being given. As somebody who's in the tech world, we've known this forever. If there's something that's free, you are the product. So if you have anything on Facebook, all these other websites, social media, yes, your data is being handed over for payment. So they've been, your privacy has been null and void for years, probably a decade at least. And as far as bringing your privacy back, I think the only way to do it is to use cryptocurrencies as payments, privacy coins, being able to apply it to different industries. We have a lot of advancement to go, but things are happening so fast. Decentralized exchanges, Lightning Network, the Internet of Things, all these things combined together with artificial intelligence could have a world where one day privacy is king at some point, where people are like, I'd rather be private because we don't trust any of these sites anymore. And the censorship that's happening with some of these big tech companies as well, your privacy is gone already. So I definitely can see it changing in the future as people start to fight back. Because most people are tired. Most people just don't have a solution. Now we do.
A lot of people didn't realize how much their information was worth. When they put on Facebook, my favorite movie is this, or my religion is this. That's why people don't understand that a company will sell that to a marketing and ad agency, and then they will just target you psychologically to the point where it's just like, oh, I keep seeing this ad. Or literally the other day I was talking on the phone with somebody who told me about a new piece of jewelry they got, and it popped up on my Facebook feed. Yeah, I was like, what in the world is going on? But that's what we're dealing with. So
yeah, they're watching.
Yeah, we think it's going to be good.
Absolutely.
All right, and then last but not least, before we do this free Satoshi question, I want to give a shout out again to Andre Polgar from 1 Minute Economics. You can see his YouTube channel here. We showed a video earlier for the interview, which was, he explained market capitalization in less than a minute. I don't know where it's at right now. Yeah, here was a video I showed earlier. It's about 1 minute and 40 seconds. Market capitalization, explaining 1 minute stocks, Bitcoin, and cryptocurrencies. And I mean, his explanation was great. He's an economist. He lives in Transylvania. Yes, that's a real place, Transylvania, Romania. And he gave his insights on his new book that's coming out, which is called The Age of Anomaly, Spotting Financial Storms in a Sea of Uncertainty. Again, that's on Amazon's 99 cents right now for next week. So make sure you go pick that up. It's over 400 pages. And we're not getting paid or anything off this. This isn't a sponsor review. He's an economist. He talked about the market. We love it. So we wanted to hear him, have him on, and we definitely support his mission. So
yeah, absolutely.
Go check it out if you have a moment.
Yep. And if you don't read the book, just wait to see an advertisement where they say 0 down for houses, no matter your credit. And that is the time you need to exit.
We're back.
And we're back.
But if you haven't checked out the interview, check it out as well. He gave his thoughts on where he sees the market going, of crypto, where the market's been, kind of et cetera, et cetera. So it's worth checking out. Absolutely. For the free Satoshis today, what are we doing?
Oh, yeah. So for the free Satoshis, Starbucks has come out and stated that they will not explicitly be accepting crypto for coffee. However, in our comments, let us know, would you buy coffee with crypto, A, or B, if they use a platform where you convert it to fiat? Would you use it to purchase Starbucks, or would you just use the conventional way now of cash or credit card? Let us know. Let us know if it's a big deal to you, if Starbucks is trash to you. I know some people hate Starbucks. Right. Some people think it's, not real coffee. Let us know your comments. However, as far as Satoshis, make sure you answer, put your public address, and we'll send it to you.
All right. Have a happy Monday. Great start to the week, people, and we will see you tomorrow, hopefully with a little bit more crypto news.
Oh, yeah.
Cheers.
Have a good one.